come on, I'd get ready and the TV would start. I said, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, I used to spend most of my days sitting down, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared to say, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I whistled for a cab, but when it came near, the license says fresh and the dash near. If anything, I can say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it, you're home to Bel Air. So I enjoyed watching The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And some of you are looking at me like, that's a crazy pastor.
The last period, I was in band class. That halfway through the semester, he kicked me out of the class and said, do not come back. I received an F for the class. Now, my mother is a West Indian, Jamaican mother. Need I say more? Elementary school. One of my best friends came to me telling me that my sister was crying. And I said, where is she? And he brought me to my sister. My sister was crying and she said, one of my classmates is bothering me. And I said, really? What happened? And she explained to me what happened. I wasn't happy with what he did. Immediately, my blood started to boil. And I said, listen, just point me in the direction. Don't tell me where he is. Just tell me the direction where he is. I will go and I will find him myself. Went, found him, took him into the bathroom. I gave him a piece of my mind and I gave him a piece of something else. And I told him, if you ever touch my sister again, you're going to get it worse. Because she's my sister and because she is my sibling, because she is my blood and blood of my blood, I would not allow anyone to mess with her. And because we are chosen by God, because we are blood of his blood, because we are bought by his blood, if the devil puts something against us, it doesn't matter what he comes with, because we are protected, because we have been chosen by God. And I was challenged by two young adults to go cliff jumping. To jump 40 feet into water. Inside, I'm dying, and I went up, and we traversed this difficult climb to the top of this cliff, loose rocks on our way up, and we made our way to the top. And as soon as we went to the top, the two guys that challenged me, we did not have a conversation. As soon as they got to the top, they jumped right in the water. I said, these dudes are crazy. I don't know what I got myself into. Now I'm there sitting down and I'm having a conversation with myself. I am crippled by fear, but something shook the fear out of me. A 12-year-old girl jumped off the cliff. I said, no, it ain't going down like that today. When God answers one of our prayers, something else comes up in its place. And most times it's worse than what was before. I can remember once I broke my wrist. Had to go to the hospital. Went through, got a cast on and everything. Only then for 3 months later to then dislocate my elbow. And I said to myself, God, what is going on? What are you trying to tell me? I remember in high school, I had a traumatic accident. I was playing basketball one evening after school, drove baseline, went up for a dunk. My friend blocked me, fell to the ground on my head first, and I was out cold. And I remember when I came out of it, when I woke up, I saw a pool of blood on the floor, and I looked at it and I said, oh, that's nice. The whole school is around me, and they called the paramedics. The paramedics came, they took off all my clothes except my underwear. I can remember that, because I remember my mom came to me and asked me, Laton, did you have clean underwear? So they put me on the stretcher, took me out to the helicopter, and I was airlifted to Jackson Memorial Hospital. When I got there, they did CAT scans and everything. The doctor says I'm okay. Everything checked out well. The doctor told me that day if I fell directly on the back of my skull, one of two things would have happened. Either I would have been brain damaged or I would have died. And on my way home that evening, my mom told me, she said, Laton, I don't know what's going on, but you've been having a series of accidents. But I knew for a while, and my mother knew, that God has been calling me for a special purpose. And my mom said, Laton, I think you need to ask God what it is he wants you to do. I went home and I prayed about it. I said, God, okay, fine. I almost died. You kept me alive for a purpose and for a reason. What is this purpose? And the Lord said to me, Laton, you already know what it is. I don't need to tell you. You've just been running away from it. I want you to serve me your entire life.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Amen, amen. There goes my wife. Amen. Amen and amen.